Hey collective, I'm hearing they ganged up on you. And now they watching disbelief as you overcome everything they sent your way. Nobody can fully process what's happening. I'm hearing the divine say it's checkmate, bitch. You can't blame nobody but yourself. So you got some people in disbelief because you continue to overcome. You continue to press forward and move forward. Oh yeah, I picked this up to put the cards up, and I see a lot of envy. So there were a lot of people who were envious of you. There are a lot of people that are envious of you. You faced a lot of heavy spiritual warfare. I'm talking about heavy spiritual warfare, back to back to back to back. People don't want to let you catch a break. And you're finally breaking free from something. You're breaking out of something. You have a lot of enemies, known and unknown. You've been faced with a lot of opposition. Yeah, the Spirit is saying that boundaries have been set. The shit that was done in the past is now catching up to these people. By the way, you guys, today is my birthday. I am 29 years old. I made it 29 years around the sun, y'all. I'm gonna leave my Cash App somewhere in the video if you wanna send me a gift. But happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, dear Desi. Happy birthday to me. It's my birthday, y'all. And I made it. Let's get some messages on this. Yeah. You're connecting with things that inspire you. I feel like that's what got people tripping out too. Wigging out too. It's because like you're supposed to be in this dark place. You're supposed to be down and out. You're supposed to allow anything and everything sent towards you to put you down and just put you in this funk. And it's like instead of doing that, you're focusing on what inspires you. You're focusing on what motivates you, or you're deciding that that's what you want to connect with. Your main concern is not what somebody is doing to you and why. Now you stay on game, you're aware, but you're not living in fear, is what the divine is saying. And that's why these people are having a hard time processing something. Maybe for a long time, you kind of feared like what was gonna come next. It's like you take 2 steps forward and then you take 4 steps back. You accomplish something and then it feels like there's a pause or a stagnancy or a stalemate. Spying on you is a part of their daily routine, and these people cannot keep their eyes off of you. They're watching you, realizing that not only are you looking like that you're more inspired, you're more confident. I think you are inspiring these people. I think that you are inspiring some. Yeah. These were people who didn't like that you were questioning things. You started questioning something. You started asking questions. You started getting down to the bottom of something, and they was like, oh no, that's a problem. This person is going to be a problem. Y'all, it's always a little black stain from my lip liner, and it bugs me, y'all. Okay, I promise y'all my fingernails not dirty. Okay, this is just I promise y'all my fingernails not dirty. Okay, hold on, this hair stuck under my armpit. Lord have mercy. All right, so yeah, the divine is saying checkmate, baby. You can't blame nobody but yourselves. And I think that the more that they watch you, the more that they see that they failed. They're defeated. They're being defeated. That they taking a fat ass L. Yep. Every time they try to block your intuition, spirit blocks theirs. So here recently, you could have felt a lot of brain fog, a little like confused, a little bit unsure, or just kind of feel like you can't think straight. This was energy work being sent towards you. I want to say this for sure. This video is definitely for people who face heavy spiritual warfare. If you don't feel like that you face heavy spiritual warfare, this video, this might not be your video. This is someone who I'm reading for. You're constantly under attack. You've constantly been under attack because of your gifts, because of who you are, because of the light that you carry. The divine is blocking somebody's intuition. So they don't know if they coming or if they going. They don't know left from right. They don't know up from down. And the divine is saying it's frustrating this person, because in order for them to act and move, operate from this wickedness, it's a must that, you know, they can follow their own, or at least feel like that they can follow their own intuition, have this inner guidance. And somebody feel like they don't have it no more, as they're watching you rise when they wanted you to fall. So it's like, oh my gosh, what's coming towards me? Yeah, it says no one is helping them or wants to speak to them. So somebody's being isolated. That's why nobody can process what's happening. I'm here, the universe is flipping a situation right before somebody's tiny, beady little eyes. Yep. The universe is reversing a situation right before someone's tiny, beady little eyes. Spirit says you will never get where you are supposed to go if you don't start. Now, for some of you, this is current. Spirit is saying, like, you could be connecting with things that inspire you, but you're not really making a move, because both of these are in green. But for others of you, I feel like you realize, like, I even if I don't know what I'm doing, even if I don't know where I'm going, I at least got to take a step. Because sometimes we do feel like, okay, I don't know if what I'm doing is the right thing. Like, I don't know what direction that I need to go. And it can put you at a standstill. But this is an energy of some of you just doing it. Doing it. Taking the steps. Correcting as you go. That's what I'm hearing. Some of you have been taking the steps and correcting as you go. And that's another reason why you're overcoming. What else, Most High? That checkmate, bitch, house fire. Somebody could be trying to burn a house down. Somebody could have actually experienced a house fire. A lot of angelic protection. You have a lot of angelic protection around you. You've always had a lot of angelic protection around you. We're going to say thank you to Archangel Michael. I love me some Archangel Michael. Okay? So all praise to the Most High, and we give thanks to the angels and the angelic protection that cover us. Your angels out here blocking these folks. Somebody didn't really believe in angelic protection, or they didn't believe that you had it. Yeah, they can't sleep. They feel bad. I'm telling you, nobody can process what's happening. They were so sure about something, and now they're not sure anymore. They fed you to the wolves, and you came back leading the pack. They thought they left you for dead, and when they seen you again, you had a whole squad behind you. Like, where did you find these people? Yeah, this is the big payback. This is their payback. This is your get back. That's what I'm hearing. This is their payback, and this is your get back. The reason why they can't sleep, they feel bad, yeah, because that's what they wanted for you. Somebody just wanted you in complete mental turmoil. Fucking with your mind every chance that they could get. I'm talking about heavy chaos magic, heavy mental magic, heavy domination spells, anything they can fucking get their hands on, any way that they could stagnate you, hurt you. And now these people are emotionally stuck on you. They can't stop thinking about how you make them feel, how what they did makes them feel. You got some people you left behind, all they can do is think about you, and everywhere they turn, something reminds them of you. Yeah, because you gave a lot of people a reason to keep going. Regardless of how anybody against you feel, you have given a lot of people reason to keep going. And that's something that these people lack. They lack that. They do. It ain't in them. you some more. Giving a lot of people a reason to keep going. It just came out. Clarification. Spirit is saying yes, and you continue to give a lot of people reason to keep going. And I think maybe this was some of the reason why people felt some type of way about you. Because if you're out here destroying people's lives, holding people back, fucking people over, doing people wrong, and then a person runs across somebody that give them reason to keep going, how does that make them look? It makes them look like, what purpose are you even serving in my life if all you bring is destruction and chaos and heartache, suffering, confusion? They ain't got nobody to blame but themselves. Yeah. You have a huge increase that's coming in. I don't know if this is increase in finances, increase in love, increase in support, whatever. Somebody has a huge increase coming in. The divine is about to bless you. Yes, okay. Someone will deceive you. Be mindful. There is someone who will deceive you. I actually seen earlier, because as always, I tried to make this video a couple of times. And maybe not the last time, but the time before last, I pulled a card that said, someone that you couldn't trust is coming in. Some of you guys, you know, these were people who did deceive you. They blatantly lied. They blatantly manipulated. They didn't think twice about it. But be mindful. Because I think in my last reading I said, you know, in this winning season, be mindful of opportunists. Whether you're walking into this winning season or you're already in it. People are seeing how messed up they really are. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody wanted to make you look like the bad guy so bad. And I don't care if your life is not exactly where you want it to be, if you're not living the best, if you don't have the best of things, it's your spirit, it's your energy. Someone, let me tell you something, when people do wicked shit, when they do dark shit, when they manipulate, when they lie, when they deceive, they have this like aura, they're marked, they're stamped in some type of way. Sometimes you can't always see it at first, but they have an energy signature that you will be able to identify. And now others are starting to see their energy signature. Somebody turned into a monster, or somebody turned into a monster. Because I feel like that this is also, not only are people around someone or someone's seeing how fucked up they really are, but this person they have to deal with themselves. They have to deal with their consequences in their actions. Especially, you know, sometimes we have people who, they genuinely think you're demonic. They demonize you and they genuinely feel that way. Right? And then we have people who just want to portray you as that. But either way it go, they still got to look themselves in the mirror. They watching you every day, realizing how fucked up they are. They're watching you every day. And they have to cross paths with people that see them as a fucked up person. Yeah. I see smear campaign and I see true love. So this could have been someone who tried to come in between a connection that you were in or that you are in. Somebody could want a breast reduction or feel like they need a breast reduction. Or somebody ain't got their chest out no more. Somebody was real bold. Yeah, they ain't got their chest out no more. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah. You're standing firm and you're keeping God first. And this is also what they see when they watch you. I'm hearing somebody was also like the type of person that wanted to demonize you. And they would do wicked shit behind the scenes, dark shit, manipulative shit behind the scenes. They were just ugly. They were ugly to people, and they would try to use church as a cover-up. And you standing firm and keeping God first is also what's helping you to connect with things that inspire you and helping you to take steps even if you don't know where to start. Even if you don't know if you're going in the right direction, yet they are burdened. They're burdened by their intuition being blocked. That little birdie that was on their shoulder is gone. It's gone. They look at themselves and just see how exactly how foolish that they were. Exactly how foolish that they acted. Yeah. These people are burdened. Burdened by the risks they took. The risks they took. The actions they did. The words they spoke. The lies they told. The rumors they spread. Yeah, again, a huge increase is coming. Hold on, you guys. Okay, I split the deck. On the back of an increase is coming. When I split it, it says people are using their better judgment when it comes to you. Yeah. And then right here it says they suffer in their own energy, so they want to be in yours. And this card and this card is the only color in brown. So somebody will deceive you is the same color as somebody who suffers in their own energy, so they want to be in yours. So somebody want to come back in your energy because they're suffering. Maybe this person didn't really give a fuck about you like that. And maybe they still don't. Yeah. These were people that were trying to achieve a goal to cause a fatality to you. They're having a hard time processing what's happening. There's a lot of different people in a lot of different situations. Like I'm seeing people using their better judgment. I'm seeing people who are just like burdened and can't move forward. I'm seeing people who are suffering. I'm seeing people who feel bad. I'm seeing people who are like looking at themselves in the mirror, and I'm also seeing like a small selective few. They're like in shock. And as I'm saying, in shock, surprised because they thought they had it all planned out. Somebody knew exactly how your life was going to pan out. They knew exactly how this spell work was going to affect you. They've done it before, is what I'm hearing. Because like I said, this is a spiritual warfare read. And spiritual warfare can be in all forms. People don't just got to be lighting candles and going to practitioners. When you lie on somebody, that's spiritual warfare. When you're manipulating somebody to get what you want, that's spiritual warfare. When you're belittling somebody for your own ego, that's spiritual warfare. It's all different types of forms of it, but you have ancestor protection, and on top of that, you are a beast in the spirit realm, undeniably. Yeah. Somebody didn't think, I'm hearing, you didn't tell me they was this strong, or I didn't know they was this strong. I didn't know they was this protected. It's what I'm hearing. Somebody would have never fucking thought. They would have never fucking thought. But that's exactly how God wanted it. You broke a karmic pattern of seeking validation from others. So you could have, been the type of person that you cared how other people felt. You wanted people to see you for who you were, and you stopped doing that. You started standing firm and keeping God first, connecting with things that inspire you. You started taking steps even if you didn't know where you were going. And you were still giving people a reason to keep going along the way. But I'm feeling like now that you have broke a pattern of needing others to validate you, the divine is now validating you. It's like, why don't they see me? Why don't they hear me? Why don't they believe me? Why are they treating me this way? It's like you ain't got to show nobody. You ain't got to prove to nobody you real. You don't have to. Especially when you show up authentically as your real self. Doing the real shit you do. And you just stop trying to prove a point to people. That was never gonna get it. Or that you are about to embark on a new journey. My alarm went off. So something, it's like an alarm went off in your head. You woke up one day and had this like, yeah, fuck what other people think, fuck what other people say, or I don't need your validation. But the divine is saying you're about to embark on a new journey. Yes, you are. You're being rewarded for the work you put in while teaching people lessons at the same time. I keep seeing a card that says you're being rewarded. I don't know if I pulled it, like completely pulled it, or if I seen it when I split the deck, but it says you are being rewarded for helping people, giving people a reason to keep going. Yeah, didn't I tell you they burdened by the risk they took? It's a heavy cross to bear, ain't it? Yeah, it is. It's a heavy cross to bear. That's what you get for ganging up on people. You don't know what's protecting a person. You don't know who a person is. You don't know whose a person is. I say that all the time. You don't know who I am and you don't know whose I am. So you enter at your own risk. But I say this all the time. Anytime someone enters a divine being's presence, they automatically walk into a setup. They automatically walk into a trap. Especially if they on that bullshit. They didn't meet you for no reason. They met you because it's time for them to get their karma. Either you are a blessing to people or you are a lesson to people. And sometimes you're both. You're the blessing until you walk away. And then you the lesson. And everything that they did, they got to live with. On top of the ass whooping that they gonna get. You know when you do something as a kid and you're not supposed to? And your parents tell you you're gonna get a whooping when you get home. And you just think about how you just wish you would have never did it. Because if you would have never did it, then you weren't gonna get no whooping. And you still get your ass whooped anyway. And even as you still get your ass whooped and you being mad, you still wish you would have never did it. Like, oh. Know what I'm saying? Power play transformation. You're experiencing some sort of transformation where you're making power plays. The divine is helping you to make power plays. That's why I'm telling you, they're like, what's really going on? Because for some of you guys, they have been doing spell work on you for a while and it has been working. It has been successful. They have been successfully able to keep you stagnant in some type of way, keep you fearing in some type of way, keep you in a loop in some type of way. And I'm telling you, this energy is for a lot of people in the collective. This is like the final fight. This is like we're peeling them layers back. We putting them guards up. We putting our fists up. We getting our swords out. Like, by any means, you will not oppress me. You cannot oppress me. I will not allow you to oppress me. We saying our prayers. We're doing our work. A lot of us don't know exactly what we doing, exactly how to go about things, and that's why I try to give you gems. But you taking a step, and if you not, you need to. Because no longer will they oppress you. No longer will they oppress you. Yeah, people are realizing their mistakes. Burdened by the risk that they took. Surprised because they thought they had it all planned out. When all they did was help you to break karmic patterns, break karmic cycles. They strengthened you. They leveled you up. They forced you to trust yourself more. Trust your intuition. You ain't goddamn crazy. Yeah, somebody sacrificed their comfortability messing with you. Somebody ain't comfortable no more. I'm hearing people are decreasing in every type of way. They're decreasing. They're downgrading. Thank you, Most High. They're downgrading in every type of way. They losing this, they losing this, they losing that, they losing that, they losing every fucking thing. How about that? Bars. Bars. Come on. Bars. That was bars. I know. Yeah, somebody could work at Amazon. I'm seeing work at Amazon. Somebody could work at Walmart. Somebody could work at a warehouse. Somebody could work at the movies. Somebody could work at a bank. Somebody could be a nurse, work for the government. Somebody could be a teacher. Somebody could work in an office setting. And somebody could work outside. Somebody could work for themselves, and somebody could work from home. It says people want to come in and shake things up because you are protecting your energy. So there are people that want to come in and shake things up for you. But this ain't nothing new for you. This is not nothing new to you. This shit been happening for a long ass time. You just going about your life, dilly-dallying, minding your business, focusing on yourself. You cutting people off, and then people want to come in and shake you up. They're like, oh no, it's too peaceful over there. You're being too protective of your energy. Let me see if I can come in and manipulate you like I used to be able to. And don't forget, you guys, the 17th is Mercury retrograde. All right, so them exes coming back, communication problems with travel, misunderstandings, all that good shit. All right, today is actually the 15th, but when I upload this video, it will be the 16th. My birthday. I have a real big shout. Yes. Yes. Okay. Yeah, people are also seeing how messed up they are for wanting to shake things up when all you were doing was protecting your energy. Like, why you so obsessed with me? I want to know. Lying like you can fuck me up when everybody knows. It's clear that you're a sitting duck. Oh. Yeah, somebody was trying to cloak the truth. Somebody didn't want people to know. I'm telling you, with this, people are seeing how messed up they really are in red. Spying on you as a part of their daily routine in red. And people want to come in and shake things up because you are protecting your energy. It's like you walked away from somebody and they took that shit personal. You cut somebody off and they took shit personal. And so they attacked you for that. And they was lying to other people, probably making it seem like you was the one that did something wrong. You started this. They was putting the blame on you. But now they got to stand on that shit. They got to stand on how they treat you. They got to eat them motherfucking words. It's checkmate. You got to live with yourself. You have to live with yourself. See, people, they done lived a long life not having to live with themselves. They have. They have. But time is up for that. We in a whole new different season. We in a different age. All of that casting illusions on people. We not in the age of Pisces no more. We're not. We're in the age of Aquarius, the truth bearer. So all that spell work shit that people was doing and they was getting away with it, you was getting away with it because that's the age that we were in. We were in the age of Pisces for forever. Yeah, that's why. In this new age, and the more we go into this new age, baby, all of these I want to say dynamics, but like all of these structures, these communities, these businesses, these cults, covens that have built themselves off of the backs of others hurting and harming people, that shit is being dismantled. Somebody want to partner up with you in business, you are about to embark on a new journey. These are the only two in the same color. Woo woo, woo woo. Go y'all. Okay, be mindful though, because all business ain't good business. And when you are a light, not only do you attract good people, other light beings, but the mosquitoes be coming too. The moths, mosquitoes, beetles, everything be attracted to the light when it's dark outside. So be mindful of that. But somebody is wanting to partner up in business with you. They didn't want them to leave behind. They didn't want them to leave them behind and give someone else a love offer. I think I said this already. I can't remember that there was someone trying to come in between a relationship that you had with somebody. I'm not seeing any cards out here. But there was somebody who was somebody didn't want to get left behind. This was somebody, baby mama, baby daddy, ex. This could have even been somebody, family member or friend. They did not want to get left behind. They seen that once that person got with you, that they would probably be left behind because you were so different. They couldn't compare. And so somebody tried to do something to stop someone from giving you a love offer because they didn't want to feel left behind. This definitely gives somebody that somebody had a child with. Okay? The divine is saying, be still, God got you. And also, people are coming in for forgiveness. This is my sorry for 2004. And I ain't gonna mess up no more this year. Checkmate. Checkmate. So many people thought that they had you. They thought they broke you. They thought they was gonna force shame, defeat, and embarrassment on you. And everybody feeling some type of way. Everybody is. Everybody looking like a fool. Yeah. You're not mad. You just lost respect. And you're not even mad at these people. It's just like, you know what? I expected better from you. Especially people that knew you personally. If you knew somebody personally and they allowed other people to distort their view of you and they knew you personally, I'm not mad. I just, like, you knew me, though. You knew me better than they did. I'm speaking for y'all when I'm saying that. They knew you. They knew you better than the other people did. And you're not mad at everybody else that done tried to do something to you, tried to come up against you. You're not around here holding grudges. You ain't around here being friendly, but you're not around here holding grudges. You just don't got no respect for them. We ain't pulling no Cardi B. If we beef, we beef forever. But it's just like, you know what? Now that I see you for who you are, now that you've shown me, I believe it. And, you know, you just can't change people's minds once you done showed your true colors. You're not going to get that same love back that you got. You're not going to get that same respect that you had. You're not going to get that same support. We'll never be. No hard feelings, but you crossed me. And I'm not going to never forget that. I forgive you, but I'm not going to forget that. And I feel like that's what you say in collective. I feel like as I'm speaking in first person, I think it's first person. I'm speaking for y'all. They'll never get that again. The divine says, release your knowledge and help people. I pray that all the time. I pray that before I make my videos. I say, God, I pray that you help me to release my knowledge that I have to people in the simplest form where they can understand. Because sometimes my mind be everywhere, and I know I talk fast, right? I said this earlier. You're being rewarded for helping people. It was 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock when I pulled that card, and they didn't expect that either. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, not only have you went through the most, this is the type of spiritual warfare that you literally have to deal with this shit by yourself. It might be a few people, not even a handful of people that you can just really tell what's going on with you. Because if you explain to people all this spiritual warfare, they gonna think you crazy. Ain't nobody always putting spell work on you. Ain't nobody always against you. Ain't nobody going and doing that. Oh, yes, the fuck they are. Yes, they are. You're not crazy. You ain't never been crazy. You can feel when somebody tampering with your energy and in your energy, especially if you in the spiritual community. And you still chose to uplift people. You still chose to give people a reason to keep going. You still helped people. When you could have just said, you know what? Y'all want to be on demon time with me. I'm finna be on demon time with you. You could have easily done that. You could have easily went to the dark side. But you didn't. And now, that's why these people seeing how fucked up they are. Yeah, because the devil don't play fair. The devil tricked you. The enemy tricked you. Yeah, the enemy tricked them. You're getting a nudge to proceed with a certain desire that you have. Take that leap of faith. Take that leap of faith. Somebody misses you so much. I'm seeing I miss you so much. Your energy is haunting someone. I'm telling you, everywhere they go, they're reminded of you. And somebody could be trying to get new friends, be in new relationships, be around other people just to get their mind off of you. But every night, nights like this, I wish raindrops would fall. Yeah, every night, they think about you. Somebody, a nail tech, you could be a nail tech. A nail tech is involved in this for some of you guys. Some of you could be embarking on a new journey as a nail tech. You could like art. Art could inspire you. If you're watching this, there's definitely, you're an artist in some form. Fighting on the job. These people fighting on the job because it's the same color as burdened by the risk they took. I don't know. Some of you guys could be fighting on the job, but I really don't feel like that this is the collective. Maybe there could be someone trying to pick with you at the job. Or this could have been someone that was, you know, trying to pick at you on a job that's involved in this. Where they can't blame nobody but themselves. And they can't even process what's happening. Even if you feel like you don't have shit, you don't got 2 rusty nickels, a pot to piss in some type of way, the divine, the Most High God finds a way to put a smile on your face and to show you like, hey, I'm here. I'm here. Somebody's possessed now. They've been possessed. I mean, we knew they was possessed all along, because what the fuck possessed you? You get what I'm saying? Like, what possessed you? Something had to possess you for you to do all this shit. All this shit I just talked, something had to have been possessing you. That's the only thing I could think of. What possessed you, baby? You had to have been possessed to not know that your time was gonna come. You had to have been possessed. Possessed by the finest. Yeah, somebody did a lot of lying to their friends. I'm telling you, somebody, a situation in particular, they was mad that you was protecting your energy. They was already up to no good. You started to protect your energy from them, and they tried to make it seem like that they was protecting their energy from you, and they lied on you to people around them. And others of you guys, you just had people that lied about you to others, lied on you to others. I mean, you could have even had feminines or masculines that you talked to that was just like lying to their homeboys, to their homegirls for clout. Somebody could have lied and said you was a Jezebel, right? Somebody could have lied and said, like, just lied and said anything. Could have just lied on you. Yeah, a lot of people appreciate you. A lot of people appreciate you because you give a lot of people reason to keep going. For sure. And I'm telling you, that's something that these people do not possess. You want to dominate people. You want to control people. People don't like that shit. Not for real, for real. That shit is just not cool. It's not cute. It's not cute. It's not cool. It's not. I'm not going to put no love spell on you. I'm not going to put no mind control spell on you. I'm not going to try to block your intuition. If you for me, you're going to be for me. I'm not going to try to control you to keep you from accelerating higher than me. No, I want you to keep going. I want you to keep going because a lot of you guys, your blessings are going to come from the people that you helped. From the people that you spoke life into. The people that you gave a helping hand. People do not forget about shit like that. Now, of course, people do not forget the shit that you do to them that's fucked up. But what really makes an impact, these people they don't possess. They don't even got the thinker to even be that type of person because they're broken people. And that's okay. We done all been there, but everybody, you got to learn too. You can't just, you can't spend your whole life like that. I'm sorry, y'all. It's my damn Leo moon. I'm so passionate when I speak that I find myself sometimes having to take a deep breath because I be getting mad. I be getting upset. My feathers be ruffled. Like, I be like, I know you fucking lying. That's what the fuck you get. Sit your ass down somewhere. Like, I need to pump the brakes a little bit because I be feeling it. But I also be feeling it because I've been through it. I still go through it. You could be seeing dragonflies, butterflies, and red birds. That's the divine. That's your spirit team. Every time I'm kind of like feeling in a rut. No, not every time. Here lately, when I have found myself feeling like I'm in a rut, I'll see a red bird. Now, I've seen a lot of dragonflies today. But when I find myself in a rut of just like, spiritual warfare, knowing people sending energy to me, you know what I'm saying? It's not always easy to just up and get that shit off of you. Sometimes it take days. For me, sometimes I got a spiritual bath for this amount of days, or sometimes I gotta do this and do this and do that. You know, you have to transmute, you have to cleanse, you have to clear. Sometimes return to sender. But the divine will always do little things, like I said, to just show me that I'm loved. Like I'll see a red bird, or if I'm feeling like shit, I'll pass by somebody and they'll be like, you look so pretty today. And I'll just be like, thank you. You know, because in all honesty, I did not feel that way. So you can have those type of things happening to you. Yeah. A real petty person want to make peace now with your real petty ass. Your real petty mad ass. Your real petty fucking box of rocks for a brain head ass. I'm about to burn you up. Cause stop picking with people. Stop picking. You was the ultimate shit talker. You just thought you was just the biggest, the baddest motherfucking thing, and now you want to make peace. I'm about to roast your ass. And then we can make peace with your stupid ass. Yeah, that bullying shit don't feel too good, do it. When the divine bullying your ass, when it's a whole bunch of supernatural shit happening to your ass, you wonder why a goddamn bird done flew out the goddamn sky and broke your windshield. Yep. You wondering why the creator done kicked your car down the road. Yeah. Stop doing shit. You kept escaping their traps, and you continue to escape their traps. And that is why they like, what the fuck is going on? I'm telling you, some of you guys have been in some heavy spiritual warfare, and there have been people who have been watching you for a while. And what they were doing at first was working. It was having some effect. And I for some of you guys, they could kind of see you getting stronger, but they wasn't prepared for you to be this strong. But for others of you, it was kind of like they had been so used to attacking you that some of them might have laid off just a little bit. And then right when they started back, they realized, damn, what the fuck? Like, I chilled out for like a week. I went on a week vacation. And I come back and this motherfucker Hulk in my ass. Hulk smash. Huh. Huh. About to burn your ass up. You was super petty. Now you want to make peace. Take that up with the Lord. Take that up with the Lord. All right, let me get into my What's the Tea deck. All right. There are unexpected things taking place, is what the divine is saying. Not only are you about to embark on so many great new things, new adventures, there are people that are being dismantled. Their layers are being peeled back. They're losing their shit. The divine is peeling somebody's scalp the fuck back. And it is. And they did it to themselves. The divine used you as bait. You did what you were supposed to do. And now what's happening is happening. This ain't checkers, this chess. And some of you guys, you beat these people at their own game. Somebody gonna want to try to come in and give you some money, or you're about to receive some money. You've been hustling. You've been hustling. You've been making it happen. You've been focusing on your money. Somebody about to give you some money. You about to be gifted some money. Somebody's about to spend some money on you. What? Yeah, look, we not playing checkers, we playing chess. We not playing checkers, we playing chess, baby. Checkmate, bitch. Checkmate. Checkmate. You've been caught. This say caught a case. It's a sexual infection, sexual disease, rash, but like you caught a case in the spirit realm, baby. Yeah, the divine pulled your whole card. The divine pulled somebody's whole card. Somebody wanted you to have fear-based behavior. And they felt the need to manipulate you through jealousy. Some of these people, passive aggression. They wanted you to act out in fear, is what the divine is saying. Yeah, these karmic friends. You had some people around you that you couldn't fully trust. But also, for some of these people, they've been checkmated by their own friends. Their own friends are telling on them, snitching on them, ratting them out, turning away from them. I'm trying to see if I pulled a card that said that. But that's this power. Look, and they're being haunted. They're being haunted. So I kind of feel like you had people around you that you couldn't trust. It says can't fully trust them. Tension, secret competition. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. So you definitely had some people that was trying to win at all costs. They were playing some sort of game with you. They wanted you to be in fear. Somebody could have been trying to get rid of you. But comes to find out, Spirit is saying, that they friends done turned on them. If you were in a relationship, and this person, if you were in a relationship, a friendship, or some sort of family, co-worker dynamic, and like I said, this person knew you personally, and they allowed other people to distort their perception of you, they realized and they friends tricked them out they spot. They friends tricked them out they spot. These people losing money. They're losing money. Yes, they are. These people done went broke, putting spell work on you, ganging up on you. They don't know what's happened because you switched the board on them. I'm hearing something about you switching the board. These people are realizing it was a waste of their time, and they're now running, avoiding accountability, and reflecting on all these dirty offers they took and all these dirty offers they made, all this deception. Somebody is realizing that something was too high of a price. Something was too high of a price. Somebody going broke. Somebody going broke. Somebody was too busy trying to impress their friends and they going broke now. We got an impersonator, cyberbully, fake accounts. So somebody is acting like there's somebody else on a fake account watching you. I say this all the time. If you got people bullying you, I don't say this all the time. I said this last time. If you have somebody cyberbullying you, I promise you they're suffering in real life. Behind that screen, they're suffering in real life. Somebody is also watching you from fake accounts, bullying you, but then trying to come off as you. Trying to embody the energy you embody. Trying to like want others to see them as how you present yourself. But somebody mad. You got some these cyber bullies, fake accounts. So somebody who could be a masculine could make a page as a feminine. Somebody who could be a feminine could make a page as a masculine. Type shit. I'm getting that type of energy too. They're miserable. They're miserable. They're miserable. Let's get some more on this. I'm hearing, don't push me because I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. This is for both sides. This is for you collective and this is for the ops. It's like you telling them you ain't got no more chances. Motherfuckers ain't got no more chances. They done pushed you over the edge. They done took it there already. And I'm also hearing somebody is they losing their mind. They on edge. They on edge real bad. Real bad. An obsessive lover could have been involved in this situation. I'm telling you, somebody baby mama, baby daddy, ex. Somebody's ex or somebody's obsessive lover, somebody's toxic karmic is going broke. They fed you to the wolves and you came back leading the pack. This wolf in sheep's clothing that tried to block you. Yeah. This person who ain't shit. Ain't shit happening for them. Look, fake accounts. Making these fake accounts. Somebody wants you to see them now. They want you to see them now. Also, I'm hearing, because ignoring came out in reverse, also I'm hearing, and it came out on top of this scarcity tactic. It was like somebody was doing this. They was playing this checker, this game with you because they wanted attention. They wanted attention regardless if it was from you or anybody else, but you definitely have a obsessive lover, yours or somebody else's, a karmic that's watching you from fake accounts, and they're feeling intimidated because they cannot force their way. They cannot force anything onto you. They're constantly thinking about you. Constantly thinking about you. Somebody must be love on the brain. Woo! That's got me feeling this way. It beats me black and blue, but it fucks me so good and I can't get enough. You dusted this shit off. You're dusting it off. Somebody finna give you some money, I'm telling you. Somebody is preparing for a comeback. Somebody want to come in and bless your game to clear their karma. Somebody's watching you, wanting to come in and bless your game. I'm also hearing that there is someone, because somebody realizing you're not the problem and you never was. Can I get an amen? Amen. You wasn't the problem. You never was. says you are wrong, and you are wrong came out on top of spying on you is a part of their daily routine. These people know they wrong. They know they dead fucking wrong. They know they dead wrong, trying to hurt you with words, trying to use words to hurt you. Somebody they family didn't like you. Somebody got somebody's family to turn against you. They are terrified. I'm terrified. This came out on top of these fake accounts. They watching you scared. Scared as fuck. Why? Because you listen to your heart. Listen to your heart. Yeah, they took the wrong advice. Somebody took the wrong advice from their karmic ass friends. They let their friends hype them up. They let their friends get in their head. And now what? And now what? Somebody's realizing that they are absolutely in love with you. Regardless if this is friends, family, co-workers, whatever. You wasn't the problem. Checkmate, bitch. I'm going to end it here. I hope it resonated. Peace.